Think you need a fortune to retire comfortably in America? Think again. Today I'm showing you 30 towns where you can retire with almost no money and still live better than most do in big cities. From hidden gems in the Midwest to sunny coastal towns, some of these places will shock you, and one might be your dream retirement spot. Let's dive in. Youngstown, Ohio. Youngstown tops the list for retirees who want to stretch every dollar. Homes here go for just $67,000. Yes, cheaper than most people's cars. Imagine living somewhere where your mortgage is lower than your monthly coffee budget. Winters get chilly, but that just means you have an excuse for cozy blankets and hot cocoa. The community is solid, healthcare is accessible, and life moves at a calm, relaxing pace. And if you ever feel like venturing out, Cleveland isn't too far. Just don't try driving there in snow unless you're secretly a stunt driver. Beckley, West Virginia. Nestled in the mountains, Beckley is perfect for anyone who loves scenic views but hates high prices. Homes average $145,000, and the cost of living is 30% below average. Picture yourself sipping morning coffee while watching mist roll over the mountains. It's quiet, it's charming, and yes, the sunsets are Instagram worthy. Job options are limited, but who cares? You're retired. Just don't start a Netflix binge habit. The mountains might get jealous of your attention. Decatur, Illinois. Decatur is one of those hidden Midwest gems that everyone overlooks until they see the price tags. Homes here go for $102,000, and the cost of living is 27% below average. Imagine stepping out your door to calm streets and friendly neighbors waving hello. Summers can get hot, so air conditioning's your best friend. On the plus side, you won't have to fight traffic just to grab groceries. It's simple, it's peaceful, and your wallet will thank you every month. Bay City, Michigan. Bay City is an affordable town in Michigan with median homes around $160,000 and a cost of living about 20% below average. The city sits along the Saginaw River, giving retirees scenic waterfront views without big city prices. Imagine morning walks along the riverfront, stopping at small local cafes, and enjoying community events on weekends. Winters can be cold and snowy, but the quiet streets, friendly neighbors, and low-cost living make it ideal for retirees seeking peace and affordability. Saginaw, Michigan is another hidden gem in Michigan, with median homes around $150,000 and a cost of living 22% below average. The city offers parks, historic neighborhoods, and a slower pace of life. Retirees can explore the local art scene, attend small-town festivals, or enjoy fishing along the river. Winters can be chilly, but affordable housing, calm streets, and welcoming communities make Saginaw perfect for retirees looking for value and comfort. Muskogee, Oklahoma. Muskogee combines history, small-town charm, and affordability. Median homes are $140,000. Cost of living is 30% below average. Imagine spending your days exploring historic streets or hopping over to Tulsa for a bit of city life. Summers are hot, so make sure your AC works harder than you ever will. Life moves at a relaxed pace here, perfect for retirees who want to kick back and maybe finally learn how to garden without killing every plant. Springfield, Illinois. Surprisingly affordable for a state capital, Springfield has median homes around $163,000 and a cost of living 22% below average. Historic streets and charming architecture give the town a cozy small-town feel, while still offering city amenities. Imagine strolling to local cafes, visiting Lincoln's old haunts, or relaxing in quiet neighborhoods without worrying about traffic or high cost. Winters can be chilly, but the low living expenses and peaceful pace more than make up for it. Retirees here enjoy a perfect blend of history, calm streets, and value. Richmond, Indiana. Richmond offers historic homes, walkable streets, and a peaceful community. Median homes are $151,000 with a cost of living 24% below average. Limited nightlife keeps things calm, and friendly neighbors make it feel like home immediately. Imagine spending weekends exploring local parks, attending small-town festivals, or simply relaxing in your garden without city chaos. Richmond is ideal for retirees seeking quiet life with character, history, and affordability all in one place. Muncie, Indiana, a college town with calm energy for retirees. Muncie has median homes at $148,000 and a cost of living 23% below average. The presence of a university adds occasional vibrancy without overwhelming the town, and cultural events are always nearby. Imagine enjoying quiet mornings at local parks or coffee shops, then attending a weekend art show or sporting event, all without big city stress. Safe streets, walkable neighborhoods, and friendly locals make Muncie a surprisingly lively but affordable choice for retirees. Natchez, Mississippi. Historic riverfront. Natchez offers homes around $150,000 and a cost of living 30% below average. Strolling past antebellum homes or sipping coffee by the Mississippi River gives a sense of living in a storybook. Summers can be humid, so air conditioning is a must, but the charm of tree-lined streets and welcoming locals makes it worthwhile. Retirees can enjoy quiet mornings, scenic walks, and small-town festivals while paying a fraction of what similar towns in other states cost. Danville, Virginia. Danville is one of those quiet towns that still feels alive. Homes average around $157,000, and the cost of living sits about 24% below the national average. The historic downtown is charming, lined with old brick buildings, cafes, and antique stores that give the place real character. You'll find tree-lined streets, friendly neighbors, and just enough activity to keep things interesting without the noise or stress of city life. Retirees here spend mornings walking by the river, afternoons at local events, and evenings just enjoying the calm. It's small-town comfort with a touch of southern grace. Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Poplar Bluff might not be on many maps, but for retirees, it's a hidden gem. Median home prices hover around $154,000, and the cost of living is roughly 25% below average. It's the kind of town where neighbors still wave, grocery stores are 5 minutes away, and life moves at a pace that lets you breathe. You're surrounded by lakes, forests, and quiet roads, perfect for people who love fishing, gardening, or just peace and quiet. Healthcare options are solid, and community centers keep social life alive without breaking the bank. Eagle Pass, Texas. Eagle Pass gives you sunshine almost year-round, warm winters, and homes around $160,000. The cost of living? 27% below average. It's a border town with a relaxed vibe, a mix of cultures, local markets, and authentic food that makes every day feel a little like vacation. Retirees love the low taxes, friendly community, and slow rhythm of life. Sure, summers can get hot, but that's what siestas and air conditioning are for. If you like affordability, warmth, and simple living, Eagle Pass delivers all three. Paducah, Kentucky. Paducah sits right on the Ohio River, a small city with big charm. Homes here average around $160,000, and the cost of living is about 22% below average. The town is known for its artistic vibe, from its downtown art galleries to local festivals and riverfront concerts. Retirees can spend mornings exploring antique shops and evenings watching sunsets over the river. Winters are mild, people are friendly, and healthcare access is solid. If you want peaceful living with a touch of culture, Paducah is a quiet win. Toledo, Ohio. Toledo offers lakeside living without the heavy price tag. Homes sit around $128,000, and the cost of living is 25% below average. You get access to Lake Erie, scenic river walks, and more parks than you'd expect in a mid-sized city. The city has a calm pace, decent health care, and a growing downtown that still feels affordable. Winters bring some snow, but the trade-off is unbeatable cost and comfort. For retirees who want both water views and savings, Toledo is an underrated choice. Gadsden, Alabama. Gadsden brings together small-town comfort and riverside beauty. Homes average around $145,000, and the cost of living is roughly 23% below the national average. The Coosa River flows right through town, giving you peaceful morning walks, fishing spots, and weekend markets by the water. Locals describe it as quiet but alive. You've got local diners, community events, and enough space to actually breathe. Winters are mild, summers are green, and the sunsets over the river feel like something out of a postcard. Lawton, Oklahoma. Lawton is one of those towns that keeps life easy and affordable. Median home prices sit near $135,000, and living costs are about 25% below average. The Wichita Mountains are right next door, giving retirees miles of hiking trails, lakes, and scenic drives. You've got solid health care, no big traffic, and everything you need close by. People know their neighbors, prices don't jump, and life feels steady. It's not flashy, but it's the kind of place that lets you live well without worrying about every dollar. Augusta, Georgia. Augusta offers warm weather, riverfront charm, and a cost of living about 20% below the national average. Homes average around $170,000, and you still get access to beautiful parks, golf courses, and one of the prettiest river walks in the South. The city has an easy rhythm, sunny days, good food, friendly faces, and mild winters. Retirees enjoy strolling downtown, visiting art galleries, or just relaxing by the Savannah River. If you want comfort, history, and sunshine all in one affordable package, Augusta is a quiet winner. Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie gives you the full four-season experience with lakeside views that don't cost a fortune. Homes average about $130,000, and the cost of living is 22% below average. Summers bring beach days along Lake Erie, and winters mean cozy evenings indoors with snow outside your window. The town has a calm, community-driven feel. Small businesses, farmers markets, and local diners that know you by name. Retirees love the balance of peaceful life, low cost, and fresh air that comes with being right by the water. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Pine Bluff is one of those towns that stayed affordable while everywhere else got expensive. Homes sit around $115,000, and living costs are nearly 30% below the U.S. average. It's surrounded by greenery, rivers, and small parks, giving it a slow, peaceful rhythm. Retirees here spend their days gardening, fishing, and attending small community gatherings where everyone still greets each other by name. It's calm, practical, and welcoming. A simple place that quietly gives you more than you expect. Enid, Oklahoma. Enid is one of those towns that still feels like old America. Quiet streets, friendly people, and a downtown that hasn't lost its charm. Homes average about $130,000, and the cost of living is roughly 25% below average. You get wide open spaces, clean air, and strong community values. It's the kind of place where your neighbors actually stop to talk, and local events still bring everyone out. Retirees love Enid because it's peaceful but not boring. There's just enough going on to keep life enjoyable without the rush. Huntington, West Virginia. Huntington sits right on the Ohio River, offering affordable riverside living. Homes cost around $125,000, and the cost of living is a full 28% below the national average. The downtown area has old brick streets, coffee shops, and a few small theaters that keep the local scene alive. Retirees get to enjoy the green hills, calm mornings, and that classic small-town friendliness you can't fake. Winters are cold but cozy. Summers are full of festivals, and you'll always feel part of a tight-knit community. Rockford, Illinois. Rockford has quietly become one of the best low-cost cities in the Midwest. Homes average around $140,000, and expenses are nearly 24% below average. You get big city conveniences without big city headaches, good healthcare, shopping, and plenty of parks. The Rock River runs through town, giving retirees scenic spots to walk and relax. The city has a growing art scene, low housing costs, and a calm lifestyle that works perfectly for anyone looking to stretch their savings and still enjoy life. Wichita Falls, Texas. Wichita Falls mixes affordability with sunshine and space. Homes here average around $165,000, and the cost of living is roughly 24% below the national average. You get wide skies, warm weather, and friendly locals who make you feel at home fast. The town has all the essentials: hospitals, shopping, parks, and a quiet downtown with local restaurants. Retirees love it because it's easy, steady, and simple. You can live well, stretch your money, and still enjoy a little Texas charm every day. Fort Smith, Arkansas. Fort Smith sits right along the Arkansas River, a peaceful, affordable city with deep history. Homes average around $150,000, and living costs are 25% below the U.S. average. You'll find scenic trails, good food, and just enough city life to stay busy. It's safe, warm, and welcoming, the kind of place where people still say hello to strangers. For retirees, Fort Smith offers both comfort and value without feeling too small or too slow. Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo brings big skies, low prices, and a relaxed lifestyle. Homes hover around $170,000, with living costs about 23% below average. The city has wide streets, friendly faces, and a surprisingly active arts and dining scene. You'll find plenty of outdoor activities, from Route 66 attractions to peaceful parks and local markets. It's quiet, affordable, and has a steady rhythm that makes every day feel easy. Shreveport, Louisiana. Shreveport gives you a mix of culture, warmth, and low costs. Median homes are about $170,000, and living expenses are roughly 22% below average. The city sits along the Red River and offers great food, live music, and friendly neighborhoods. Retirees can enjoy the southern weather, mild winters, and plenty of local entertainment. From jazz nights to peaceful parks, Shreveport feels alive, but never overwhelming. The kind of affordable city where you can actually enjoy your retirement. Jonesboro, Arkansas. Jonesboro is one of those towns that feels balanced, not too small, not too crowded. Homes average about $160,000, and the cost of living is around 20% below the national average. It's a clean, growing town with good healthcare, plenty of green space, and friendly locals. Retirees appreciate the calm atmosphere and low stress that comes with living here. It's affordable, easy to navigate, and has that steady southern comfort that never gets old. Clarksdale, Mississippi. Clarksdale is one of those towns that feels real, simple, soulful, and incredibly affordable. Homes here average around $137,000, and the cost of living is about 31% below the national average. Known as the birthplace of the blues, it's a place where live music spills into the streets, and history is felt on every corner. Evenings are calm, porch lights on, music playing somewhere in the distance, and neighbors who still wave when you pass by. It's peaceful, full of charm, and cheap enough that your retirement money goes a long way. For anyone chasing a slower, richer kind of life, Clarksdale is that hidden gem you almost don't believe still exists. Florence, Alabama. Florence sits right on the Tennessee River and offers one of the most peaceful retirements in the South. Median home prices are around $170,000, and the cost of living is about 22% below average. The town has southern charm everywhere, from its music festivals to riverside restaurants and friendly faces. Retirees enjoy fishing, boating, and quiet evenings on the porch. Florence has beauty, affordability, and that warm small town feel that makes every day simple and good. So, why are these towns still so cheap? It's not always about being bad areas. Most of them just got left behind when industries moved. Steel, coal, auto. The jobs left, but the houses stayed. Prices never caught up. Then remote work came in, and now you've got people realizing they can buy a whole house for what 1 month's rent costs in LA. Property taxes? Way lower. Groceries, utilities, even a night out, all cheaper. And here's the twist. A lot of these forgotten towns are actually turning around. Retirees moving in, new cafes, local festivals, real community vibes. You can literally live slower, better, and cheaper, and still have Wi-Fi fast enough to stream Netflix. The secret isn't that these towns are poor. It's that most people just stopped looking. You don't need millions or palm trees to retire well. You just need the right zip code. Somewhere calm, safe, with neighbors who still wave at you. These towns prove the American dream didn't disappear. It just got quieter. So maybe your perfect place isn't a big city or a beachfront condo. Maybe it's a little house with a big porch in a town nobody's talking about. Yet, if you want me to find the cheapest coastal towns next, or the safest small cities to retire in 2025, drop a comment below. Because your next chapter might not be across the world. It might be just a few hours down the road. Thanks for watching. If you found a town that caught your eye, or one you liked the most, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden affordable gems across America. The next one might just be where you start your best chapter yet.